Hey guys, KT here. Welcome back to some more Dragon Age Origins, where last time we started the fight with the Archdemon, who apparently is going to be a struggle, because apparently I don't know what the hell I'm doing, because they have ballistas everywhere, and my character can't do shit. So I'm struggling a little bit, but we're currently progressing on forward, as I'm going to try to make this work, now that I kind of have an idea what the fight's like. So we're going to go ahead keep going. So if you guys enjoy, make sure to like, subscribe, check out links in the description below. It really helps out, and let's get started. Cause I'm over here like my thought process. I'm gonna beat this tonight, and I'm over here like I don't know if mentally I'm prepared. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna switch. We're gonna save the ballistas, because honestly, okay. Because I'm like, I need to do something. Hold up, let's go ahead. We're gonna assign, or I'm gonna assign the revive. Hold up. There, and then we're gonna assign the rejuvenation right there, because I'm not gonna use magic. I'm gonna try to avoid using it, but you know, it happens. Okay, come on, we got this. Wait, why am I not doing nothing? Cool.
If I must.
I'm just glad I'm doing something.
Immediately.
Group heal. Dragon's gonna move.
Too easy.
Alright, here we go.
Let us end this.
I'm hoping I can do this, because I'm like, this is kind of ridiculous. Specifically in the regards of, I know we're gonna have to shoot the dragon at some point.
As you say.
Okay, come on, we got this. Okay, we're gonna use this. Group heal. I say we're doing something, it's just not in the regards of what I want.
I shall do
So
so.
that's kind of how I'm viewing it. Like, we're making progress, just not enough to make a crazy dent. That's the issue. Like, I know a lot of this is just persistence and, you know, just knowing what I need to do.
Immediately.
But it's just not working in my favor otherwise, so. I wish it wouldn't lock me into trying to talk to everyone. Okay, there we go. Mass rejuvenation. He's a quarter of the way, and we haven't used any of the ballistas yet, which is definitely a good sign. Probably not the one I wanted to do, but still better than nothing, right? I kind of don't like how much damage that did. Hold up. Hold up.
As you wish.
Okay, come on. We got this.
I shall do so.
Oh, yes. Apparently I can freeze him. That did not work the way I wanted it to. Yeah, I need another potion.
I shall do so.
I don't even think that was originally my plan, but it's fine. It works. Come on, we got this.
As you say.
Okay, come on. We just take a potion with me. Okay, you need to stop switching stances, because it's not helping at all.
Must have victory. I
We're almost to the halfway point, and then we can just ballista the fuck out of the dragon.
We'll make sure.
Come on, you got this.
As you say.
Oh, come on, we're almost there. We're almost there. Oh shit.
Yes. Your word.
Oh, god damn it. We need him alive. That's the issue right now. I know it takes a while to recharge, but I need him alive. Whether I want to or not, I'm just gonna have to deal with it.
Immediately.
At least I still have a valued army right now. Okay, here we go, here we go. This is where everyone else is gonna show. Dragon's gonna be right here. Okay, okay, we got this, we got this. Okay. Just don't jam on me. I just want to try to get this as much as I can. Because there's got to be a limit here. Watch, this is the only ballista that does not jam. That would be hilarious. And none of the enemies are spawning, so I can just... Oh, this is perfect. Oh my god, it does jam! Hold up, hold up. I'm gonna hate doing this, but let's switch. Oh wait, I can't hit him from here?
Shall be done.
Okay, here we go, here we go. Sten's freaking out, but it's fine.
We must fight.
If I need to, I'll do it like cheap, that's fine.
Tis your time to die.
Okay, come on, we got this. Sten's like really trying here. I can't even feel bad.
As you say.
Okay, come on, we got this. Okay, come on, we got this. Yes! Only one who can't do anything is Sten, and he's our heavy hitter here. But it's fine, it's fine. They're ignoring me, and if it gets to a point where I need to summon another one, Redcliffe's guys are gonna do the most of the other work. Okay, okay, this is a little cheese, but I don't care. This is fine. If it means the rest of us gets to live, that works perfectly in my eyes.
Wipe them out.
And we're just doing the base attack. We're not even doing anything fancy to make sure we're all good. I say, as long as there's like no heal, that's all I ask. Oh, fuck.
Now we do battle.
And I still have the whiffs too, so it's like, with the way it is now, I don't even have to like worry too much. It's just simple, fight and just go, while Sten's over there fucking flipping out over nothing. Worst case scenario, I can always just heal, just keep an eye on everything. Yeah, no one's dying. That makes it even better, because then like I don't have to worry about it. Oh, we hit a new stage. New stage. Okay.
As you say.
Okay, come on, we got this. I'll take new stage if it means like we're gonna switch you back.
Immediately.
Oh, now we gotta deal with enemies along with this. Oh no. Okay, come on, we got this. We'll just do what we've been doing.
I shall do
Tear them apart.
As long as there are just no boss enemies, that's all I care about. Okay, come on. Oh, this works out perfectly in my opinion.
Now we get our hands.
Rejuvenate.
Immediately.
Oh my god! It took trial and error, but it worked. I got a perfect ratio here, and then I have another lithium.
Speak.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. This is what we call
As you say.
using your head.
I shall do.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. I don't like that they keep getting into the other fights, because that means that the other ones are starting to get into actual fights now, which means I might have more enemies, which could be an issue.
Let's finish this.
Very well.
I am ready.
Okay, and then we'll go ahead and do another lithium. This is cheese, but I don't care. This works. I'm so glad I brought 2 healers. I mean, it'd probably help if I had someone to do like everything else though, but it's fine. Okay, I need to move. Yeah, sweep me away. Sweep me away. It makes my life so much easier. Well, don't do that. Come on, come on. Worst case scenario, if I need to, if I get hit by like a really bad like spot, I can actually summon the other allies if I need to.
No quarter shall be given.
Okay, you're gonna heal. You're gonna heal.
I shall do.
There we go. There we go. That's teamwork right there. Then you're gonna go ahead and take a potion, because I want you to join in on this fight. Okay, I need to get on the correct character. I love how... Did we kill it? Yeah! Cheesy, but we did it. Ooh, my character just went for the execution. Fuck. That's crazy. That's awesome. Was that it, or do I gotta clear the area too? Okay, cool. Can we talk about that my character's brother was there the whole time? And nothing,
then
we never met?
it was over. With the Archdemon dead, the Darkspawn horde quickly crumbled. Most fled back into the deep roads. They would remain a threat in the years to come. But the Blight had been ended before it had truly begun. Ferelden had been saved, and the entire kingdom rose up to joyously greet its queen. The Gray Warden stood redeemed, and a new age had begun. But at what cost?
Uh-oh, I don't like that comment. I said, this is just gonna go over everything that's happened, I'm guessing.
My My friends, we are gathered to celebrate those responsible for our victory. Of those who stood against the Darkspawn siege of Denerim, there is one in particular who deserves commendation. The one who led the charge against the Archdemon and killed it remains with us still. An inspiration to all, he saved that day. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the hero of Ferelden. The first Grey Warden to defeat the Blight since Garahel 4 centuries ago. Grey Warden, it is hard to imagine how you could have aided Ferelden more. I think it only appropriate that I return the favor. Is there any boon you might request of Ferelden's queen?
Let's see. Oh god, that's it's good. That's a heavy one. Yeah, let's do the sacrifice of the warden should not be forgotten again. That's a big one.
An excellent point. We can begin with a monument here in Denerim, dedicated to Alistair and all the other Grey Wardens who fell to save us. We should also collect scholars to learn more about the Darkspawn. We'll face them again, here and with the dwarves. Let it also be known that the Arling of Amaranthine, once the land of Arlhow, is now granted to the Grey Wardens. There they can rebuild, following the example of those who went before them. What are your plans? Will you remain with the Grey Wardens?
Wait, hold on. Where is Alistair? He didn't die. He was still alive. I'm gonna find Morgan. I know she left, so or unless he left, technically he was supposed to give up the crown. I don't know.
My impression was that she didn't want to be found. But I understand. There is a group of eager Ferelden citizens waiting outside to get a look at their hero. I suggest you make at least a brief appearance before they storm the gate. Just tell the guard at the door when you are ready.
Alright. Not terrible. Yeah, no, Alistair is nowhere to be found. We got Fergus. Wait, hold on. Isn't that my brother? Hold up.
When I heard that my little brother was not only a Grey Warden, but also leading Ferelden into battle, I was surprised, to put it mildly. Father, he would have been so proud of you. I know I am. You've done good.
Yeah, I'm sorry about Orin and Oriana.
Yes, I'm trying not to think too much about them. Hal was a greedy, traitorous bastard. I just wish I'd been there to help you kill him. At least Amaranthine now belongs to the Grey Wardens. There's some justice in that, I think. I need to go back to High Ever. See if I can clean up the mess Hal made of it. I will see you soon, I hope.
Of course you will.
Good. High Ever won't be the same without everyone around. Take care of yourself, you hear? Or I'll find you and nag you like Mother did until you're ready to tear out your hair.
Damn. Alright. Yeah, that's crazy. So I'm guessing I didn't talk to everyone before leaving, but let's see. You know, I don't have that many. Like, that's crazy. Well, let's get a quick chat with everyone. Might as well. So we'll... It's crazy that I'm missing Alistair for some reason.
So here we are. The conquering hero has won the day, and now he takes his bow and exits the stage. A fine ending.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be an ending, though.
Doesn't it? It certainly feels like everyone is heading off on their own paths. You know, I can't help now but think of my vision. The Maker sent me to help you, and look what you did. It's a miracle. It truly is. I've been asked by the Chantry to return to the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I need to make sure it's protected. Maybe pilgrims can even begin going there again.
Any help?
Oh no, you have your own things to keep you busy, I'm sure. It will be a grand adventure of my very own. I'm looking forward to it. At any rate, you should get back to the celebration. We can speak another time.
The fact that I could have died in the ending. Oh, that's crazy.
I
Zevran!
will be relieved when all this pomp and ceremony is done. Such events are perfect opportunities for assassins, after all. I can't help but expect the crows to appear at any moment, which would be a welcome break, mind you.
You think they're still after you?
Eventually. With Taliesin dead, it may take them time to figure out what has happened, but they are like the tides, predictable. You know, it does occur to me that staying in one place is only going to invite the crows to find me that much quicker. While fun, that might eventually get complicated. You said earlier that you are planning on leaving soon. Is that true?
Why, do you want to come around along?
You tend to get up to interesting things. You meet interesting people and then you kill them. I'm game to tag along if you are.
You know, I enjoy the company.
And I promise not to get you into too much trouble. Well, no more than you get me into, anyhow. Well then, since we're going to be leaving together, we can speak after you have been sufficiently paraded in front of the populace. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on you and make sure no one gets a clear shot. Not without paying me a great deal of coin, anyhow.
Yeah, that sounds about right. What about you, Win? What do you guys say?
The hero of Ferelden. My. How does it feel?
A little strange.
Of that I have no doubt. It's a title you'll be wearing for a long time to come, just as Loghain wore his. But it's not so bad, is it? A Blight defeated with the other nations barely becoming aware. Who could ask for better?
You know, I didn't do it on my own.
I don't think many heroes ever do. I'm glad not to be on the receiving end of all this attention myself. I say, let the young have their fame. Not that I've gone without notice. Irving asked me to take over as first enchanter, but I don't wish to go back. Not after all this. Instead, I've decided to accept a position here at court. There's not been a mage advising the throne for a very long time.
I was kind of hoping you'd stay with me.
I appreciate the offer, but I cannot. What time I have remaining, I wish to spend being useful. If we do not see each other again, live well, Warden. And thank you.
Damn. Doesn't want to go on adventures. What about you, Ogre?
Humans have a better taste for spirits than I thought. The ale up here is actually good. Orzammar ale tastes like dirt in comparison. Probably because they put dirt in it. Go figure.
And I see you're already enjoying yourself.
After what we went through, I think I've earned it. I think you've earned it. So I guess you're heading off soon, huh? Leaving the city?
That's the plan.
I'm thinking I'll stick around myself. At least for a bit. Well, that pot-bellied son of a whore Tegan said I'd pass out before drinking an entire barrel of pickle juice. I aim to prove him wrong.
Are you still interested in traveling?
Maybe. Swing around in a few months or so. And if I'm sober by then, I'll let you know. It's been good traveling with you, Warden. Don't get lost in the shuffle now.
No promises. What about you, Stan? What do you gotta say?
They call you hero. I have not heard it used before, but I think I understand the intent. The Arishok on occasion has declared a Kunari to be Kunoran Vel, one who serves as an example to others. Such examples are always made after their death, however, a death in service to the Kyun. A living Kunoran Vel would be too proud.
Nothing wrong with a little pride.
Of course you would say that. What the human custom has in common with our own is that the declaration of a Kunoran Vel is a cause for much celebration. It is one of few occasions when the Kunari are permitted to engage in revelry. There is imbibing of spirits, public chanting, meditations abandoned. It is madness.
That would be quite a sight.
It is interesting. It can take days for the Ben Hasrath to restore order. There may even be executions.
Ooh.
I suppose I should tell you. I have decided to return to my people. Your quest is done, and thus so is my reason for accompanying you.
The Darkspawn are still a threat. Or, you know what? I could go with you if you like.
No. I do not think Parvolan would welcome you. It must be said, you gave me the chance to redeem my honor, and now it is done. I owe you a debt.
You know what? You helped me as well. It's been good.
It has. That one of the Baz, a foreigner, would become known as Kadan to me. Unthinkable. Yet here it is. Perhaps we shall meet again. Should it be in battle, I will not seek you out. Panahedan Warden.
Okay, cool.
Are you ready, my lord? The crowds outside are getting restless.
Yeah, let's do it.
Right. I'll take you there now. Follow me.
Okay, is it just gonna give me text of what's happened? It's crazy. I don't have to hit anything, right? It's just this is just a loading screen, right? Oh shit! Never mind. This is a reading thing. Okay, my bad. I did take a while, so I hope you guys read that. Despite Loghain being executed in disgrace, Queen Honora insisted on rebuilding a monument to her father. Overlooking the Ollerstein embassy, the statue was largely ignored, saved by Honora herself, who voyaged out to the statue once a year to place flowers at its feet. As the years passed, Honora continued to rebuff the advice of Ferelden's nobility, requesting that she remarry. Though prospective suitors from other nations visit Denerim from time to time, the Queen's only comment is that all of them fall far short of the bar. She measures them against that of her father. Rumors that the urn of sacred ashes had been found, and that it was used to heal Archdemon of his poisoning, circulated in Ferelden in the months following the Darkspawn defeat. Slowly at first, and then with growing frequency, the Grand Cleric failed to deny them. Some years later, the Chantry announced that the resting place of the Adonstray ashes had indeed been found. They were located, however, in ruins that were also the lair of a high dragon, thus providing too dangerous to approach. Many made demands to secure the ashes so the followers could undertake pilgrimage to partake of their healing powers. Following numerous failed attempts to deal with the dragon, the beast finally flew off to find another haven, but leaving the mountaintop sanctum in ruins, an excavation found no traces of the urn. People began to doubt the ashes had ever been found, while others claimed that the cult of Adonstray followers stole from the temple. Still, others say that the Maker himself removed the urn, deeming the mankind unworthy of it. For now, what happened to the urn is simply unknown. Following months of effort, the Tower of the Circle of Magi was finally cleansed of the last spirits to slip through the veil. No further abominations were created, and First Enchanter Irving was pleased to declare the circle safe. All that could be saved had been. With slavers shut down in the alienage, the lot of the city-born elves improved for a time. A food shortage years later forced Queen Honora to come down hard on elven rioters, an act not quickly forgiven, and a sign of that tensions between the elves and humans were far from resolved. Shiani continued to be an outspoken member of the alienage community, and in time became the new elder. That outspokenness earned her frequent trouble, but served her people well. Archdemon returned to Redcliffe, beginning the long task of rebuilding. He found the village already bustling and eager to leave behind the memories of those terrible nights facing the undead. Connor was sent off to study at the Circle, and considering his earlier experiences, he excelled in his training and easily passed the harrowing to become a full mage. At his father's urging, Connor accepted a position in Tevinter to undertake formal study of the Fade. The Dalish elves prospered after the siege of at Denerim, after having earned much respect for their part in the battle. For once, human lands welcomed the wandering folk. The new keeper, Lyanna, was respected both amongst the Dalish as well as the Ferelden court. She was the voice of reason, and other Dalish clans would turn to help. Yeah, I just repeated that. Turn to her to help resolve disputes with human folk. In time, many of the Dalish clans moved to the new land provided for them in the south near Ostagar. Wary of their human neighbors, however, tensions soon rose again, and only Keeper Lyanna's leadership kept peace alive. We're just going through the whole list. In Osmar, King Balin quickly proved himself a reformer. Trade with the surface lands increased, and caste restrictions were loosened. The casteless were permitted to take arms against the Darkspawn in exchange for new freedoms. For the first time in generations, the line in the Deep Roads was pushed back, and a few Thags were reclaimed. Balin's reforms quickly found him enemies within the warrior and noble caste, however, and after several assassination attempts, the assembly was dissolved. The king then ruled alone, some said as a tyrant, others said as a visionary determined to drag Osmar into the modern world. Brother Burkel's new chantry in Osmar drew a surprising number of converts among the dwarves. They quickly attracted a great deal of anger from more conservative quarters, and before long the assembly severely restricted the Industrians' rights. Brother Burkel resisted and was slain while being arrested during a peaceful demonstration in Commons. The assembly claimed this was an accident, but news of the resulting riots reached the chantry on the surface, where the Divine even contemplated a new exalted march. The dwarven mage Dagna ultimately completed her studies at the rebuilt Circle Tower. Eventually, she published a comprehensive theory of how lyrium vapors related to the supply of magic. It gained a great deal of attention. I love how we just, are going through even the individual stories. Although the Anvil of the Void was destroyed, rumors about its location crept into Osmar. Years later, thanks to the defeat of the Darkspawn on the surface, a few determined smiths managed to locate the Anvil's remains. They examined the ruins of the Anvil, and upon returning to Osmar with their findings, convinced the Shaperate to attempt to recreate Karadin's research. A new golem was created, bound with a spirit taken from the Fade. The golem immediately went insane, killing several Shapers before it was destroyed. The research was branded excessively dangerous and sealed away. Whispers of its existence circulated throughout Osmar, however, and demand among the smith casts to reopen Karadin's research refused to abate. As good as her word, Morrigan disappeared once the Archdemon was slain. Someone of Morrigan's description was seen traveling alone months later, heading west through the Frostback Mountains, and she may even have been with child. The ring that Morrigan gave KT remained in his possession. She had once claimed that it formed a connection between the two, and there came a night when he was sure that she was thinking of him. Somewhere she felt regret and sorrow, but the ring told no more. There was no word of her after that. Flemeth's hut in the Korkari Wilds was likewise abandoned. One cannot help but wonder, where did they go? What were their plans? What became of the child? These questions must remain a mystery for now. Both KT and his companions who helped defeat the Blight eventually scoured the four winds, drawn either by personal duty or the call to further adventure. Circumstances dictated that they would not see each other again, at least for a time. As the blighted lands began to heal and the Gray Warden slowly rebuilt the order in Marathon, they discovered that the fight against the Darkspawn was not yet complete. Although the Horde was routed and had dissolved upon the Archdemon's death, many of the more powerful Darkspawn survived to organize roving war bands that preyed both upon the land and upon each other. These war bands spread havoc, and some even journeyed west with Orlais or crossed the Shining Sea by the deep roads. They proved incredibly difficult to wipe out. But these are the tales yet to be told. This tale ended when KT sank his blade into the Archdemon's head and destroyed it forever. It was not the last Ferelden would hear of him, however. Okay, are we getting more? Is that it? That is it. Okay. And, well, that is the end of Dragon Age Origins, guys. Now, we will be returning to the save file a while back. We're gonna in a future, we're gonna just go back and we're gonna start up at Arl Eman's estate before we even had everything go about, because we do have some DLC coming in the future. Don't have it now, but I will in the future, which we'll cover in the next video when we come back. So if you guys enjoy, make sure to like, subscribe, check out links in the description below. Really helps out, and I'll see you guys in the next Let's Play. So yeah, bye.